The wealthy aren't playing a different game. They're just playing by a different set of rules. These 10 unbreakable money principles are the real reason they stay ahead while others fall behind. Most people never learn them, but once you do, you'll never see money the same way again. 1. Know where your money goes. Have you ever checked your bank balance and thought, wait, where did all my money go? That confusion is more than just frustrating. It's what keeps most people from building wealth. The truth is, if you don't know exactly where your money is going, you're not managing your finances, you're guessing. And wealthy people, they never guess with money. Start by tracking every single expense, no matter how small. Use budgeting apps like YNAB, Mint, or even a spreadsheet to see your full financial picture. Break your spending into categories: needs, wants, savings, and debt. This lets you spot spending leaks, like subscriptions you forgot about or frequent takeout that's quietly draining your budget. Once you know where your money is going, you can create a realistic budget that actually works. And here's a pro tip. Automate your savings and fixed expenses so you're not tempted to overspend what's left. The goal isn't just to spend less, it's to spend intentionally. When you give every dollar a job, you stop wondering where your money went and start telling it where to go. 2. Never live beyond your means. Ever feel like you're making decent money but still always broke? That's usually a sign you're living beyond your means. It might seem harmless to spend a little extra here and there, but over time, those habits create a debt spiral that's hard to escape. Even billionaire Mark Cuban says, "Act broke," even when you're not. Why? Because building wealth starts with spending less than you earn. If you make $1,500 a month and spend $1,800, that $300 difference turns into $3,600 of debt every year. Now, flip it. Spend $1,200 instead, save the extra $300, and in 10 years, you could be sitting on a serious investment portfolio. That's how real wealth starts. You don't have to cut out everything, just be intentional. Keep your lifestyle one step below your income, and let your money grow instead of disappear. 3. Eliminate impulse spending. Ever walked into a store for one thing and left with 5? Don't worry, we've all been there. But those small impulse buys, coffee runs, random gadgets, sale items, add up faster than you think. Actress Sarah Michelle Gellar, who's worth millions, says she waits days before buying anything she wants. That kind of patience is what separates smart spenders from broke ones. Impulse spending usually happens when you're bored, stressed, or scrolling online. To avoid it, try the 48-hour rule. If you still want it after 2 days, go for it. Most of the time, you'll forget about it. Also, make a wish list instead of hitting add to cart. That way, you're in control, not your emotions. Building wealth isn't just about making more money. It's about protecting it. And cutting out impulse spending is one of the easiest ways to start. Build an emergency fund. If an unexpected bill hit you tomorrow, could you handle it without using a credit card? If not, you need an emergency fund, because life doesn't warn you before it gets expensive. Bethany Frankel, who turned her financial mess into millions, says having cash set aside is the foundation of financial stability. Start small with $500, then aim for 3 to 6 months of essential expenses, things like rent, groceries, and bills. Keep this money in a high-yield savings account, separate from your daily spending, so it's safe but easy to reach. An emergency fund isn't just about money, it's about peace of mind. It keeps you from falling into debt when life throws a curveball, and that protection is what lets real wealth grow. 5. Fall in love with saving. What if saving money felt just as exciting as spending it? That mindset shift is what turns short-term discipline into long-term wealth. Suze Orman, a top financial expert, says true financial freedom starts when you enjoy saving, not dread it. Start by setting clear goals. Name your savings account First Home or Freedom Fund. Make it personal. Then automate your savings, so a portion of your income moves the moment you get paid. That way, saving becomes a habit, not a task. Track your progress and celebrate small wins. The more you see your money grow, the more motivated you'll be. Saving isn't about restriction. It's about creating options for your future. 6. Work in something you love. Loving what you do is one of the smartest ways to build long-term wealth. When you're passionate about your work, you're more likely to go the extra mile, improve your skills, and stick with it, especially when things get tough. Oprah Winfrey started with just $100 a week, but because she loved the work, she turned it into a career worth billions. But passion alone isn't enough. It needs to align with real opportunities. Look for fields where your interests match in-demand skills. Then invest in learning, networking, and staying sharp. People who enjoy their jobs don't just work harder, they grow faster, earn more, and create more options over time. And that's what wealth is really about. Having choices. 7. Ask for help and capital when needed. There's no rule that says you have to do everything alone. In fact, many successful people got where they are by asking for help at the right time. Spike Lee, a well-known director, says he never hesitates to ask for money to fund his projects, and that mindset has helped him build a $40 million career. If you have a business idea, a creative project, or a goal that needs funding, speak up. Ask friends, family, mentors, or potential investors. Use crowdfunding platforms or pitch competitions. One yes can change everything. Rejection is part of the process, not a sign to stop. Be clear, be confident, and be open to feedback. Asking for help isn't a weakness. It's a smart move that can open doors you didn't know existed. 8. Avoid wealth drains. Some things feel like signs of success, but they secretly drain your money, and cars are a perfect example. Kevin O'Leary, a millionaire investor, calls them money-thirsty vampires because they constantly eat up cash through gas, insurance, repairs, and depreciation. Unless you truly need one every day, owning a car can quietly slow down your wealth. Taking public transport, using ride-share apps or carpooling can save you thousands every year. And if you must buy, choose a reliable used car and pay in full. No monthly payments dragging you down. The goal is to spend on things that grow your wealth, not shrink it. Being smart with transportation isn't being cheap. It's being financially focused. Wealth is built by keeping more of what you earn. 9. Only invest in what you truly understand. Throwing money into things you don't fully get is one of the fastest ways to lose it. Ashton Kutcher didn't build his $200 million fortune by guessing. He invested only in industries he knew inside and out. That's the smart way to grow wealth. Before putting your money into any stock, business, or asset, make sure you understand how it works. Know how it makes money, what drives its value, and what risks are involved. If you're into tech, real estate, or food, start there. Use your experience and curiosity to guide your decisions. You don't need to invest in everything, just the things you know best. The more confident you are in your knowledge, the better choices you'll make. And the better your choices, the stronger your financial future. 10. Think long-term. Quick money grabs might feel exciting, but they rarely last. Real wealth comes from patience and smart decisions over time. Warren Buffett, one of the richest investors ever, became a billionaire by holding strong investments for decades, not jumping in and out. Focus on assets that grow slowly but steadily, like index funds, solid companies, or real estate. Stick with a plan and invest regularly, even in small amounts. Let compound interest work quietly in the background. Ignore the hype and short-term noise. Long-term thinking helps you stay calm during ups and downs and keeps your money growing. Wealth isn't about luck, it's about staying the course when others quit. Building wealth isn't magic, it's about smart habits and long-term thinking. Follow these rules and your money will finally start working for you. Subscribe to Money on Point, share this video and drop a comment with your favorite rule.